Tamron has circled on her calendar this month the premiere of the show I Want to Marry Harry.
Yes, because I'm in it.
You're in it? It's a reality show about women who think they're competing to date and then marry Prince Harry.
It's not real? Oh, man. Well, May is jam-packed with new movies, music, and TV shows. And here with the big events you won't want to miss is Sirius XM's Entertainment Weekly radio host, Jessica Shaw. Jessica, good morning.
Hey,
good to see you. All right, let's get your time, get your calendar out, get your iPhone ready.
A lot to get to this month.
Here we go. We're starting out with Jack Bauer in London.
Yes, 24 is back. It's about 4 years after we left off. He's in London now. There's a plot to kill the president. We don't know, is he involved? Is he defending the president? But what we do know, there's a 2-hour premiere tonight. He doesn't really talk for the first 30 minutes. You've got to pick up on a lot of acting cues. Yes. He's very brooding, you know.
All right.
Look in the eyes.
That's tonight. Jack is back. All right, let's jump ahead later this week, Friday, May 9th. Neighbors. Seth Rogen, Zac Efron.
Yeah, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne play a couple with a new baby, and they move in next door to a frat house. Turns out, not the best neighbors. This movie is going to break all records for the number of jokes about a certain male body part.
Sure.
And if that's not your thing, just tune in for Zac Efron's abs. Because they're amazing, by the way.
He was in studio earlier today.
Shirtless?
How'd that go?
Mark the calendar.
Are you okay? Oh, really?
Every day is Zac Efron Day. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that. I had a moment. Okay, Rosemary's Baby premieres May 11th.
Yes.
I'm actually excited to see this.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Happy Mother's Day, like Devil Spawn. Zoe Saldana plays the role made famous by Mia Farrow in the 1968 movie. This time it's set in Paris. And by the way, she has another kind of bad neighbors. Not a frat house, but, you know, they worship the devil.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Fancy.
I'll take the frat house.
Thanks, Jessica.
All right, next week, May 16th, Godzilla. It's back.
Godzilla is back. Yes, so this is Bryan Cranston is the human star in this Godzilla reboot of the classic 1950s Japanese monster movie, but it's all about the monsters. There's Godzilla, and there are also other ones. By the way, the Godzilla poster has been everywhere, and a lot of people in Japan feel like he's a little chunky from the neck down. They're they're fat-shaming Godzilla.
Oh, no.
I know.
Well, you know, the one before this, the Godzilla remake that was panned across the board in 1998, so this has got to be an upgrade from that.
It has to be.
It has to be. This will make you forget about that one.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, Coldplay. They got a new album, May 19th. Mark your calendar.
Yes, it's called Ghost Stories. It's their 6th album. So Chris Martin, who did SNL this past week, he said it's a very personal story. It talks a lot about different things that have gone on in his life. So obviously everyone thinks it's about his breakup with Gwyneth Paltrow, though there is no song called Conscious Uncoupling.
Oh, that's not one of the tracks.
It did not make the cut.
Not a late bonus track. Nothing.
No,
okay,
B-side.
All right, now that we're getting serious here, because on the 19th, The Bachelorette is back.
Yes, The Bachelorette is back. Andy Dorfman, who famously, she walked out of last season of The Bachelor. She was in the Bye-Bye Juan Pablo because they were in the fantasy suite and he was talking about other women. Big mistake. Cardinal sin. So let's hope she has better luck in the fantasy suite this time.
Well, everyone seems to think she did the right move without Juan Pablo. He's like considered the overall jerkiest bachelor. That's what they say.
On the street.
Oh, like you didn't watch, please. You're like, he's just considered the jerkiest bachelor.
I assure you, that's one show I missed. But moving on, we have tickets already. May 23rd, X-Men, Days of Future Past. And I read that Hugh Jackman, with the claws of Wolverine, almost wiped himself out.
What do you
down here?
No.
He says he almost
That's dangerous where you're moving the claws, but yes, it's a lot. It's a merging of the old and the new cast. So you've got Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, also Jennifer Lawrence and Ellen Page. They travel back in time from present day to the 1970s. They have to stop a very catastrophic event, and there's a bad guy played by Peter Dinklage, who is rocking an awesome 70s hairdo.
Okay,
Nice.
We're going to skip ahead to May 27th. I Want to Marry Harry.
Willie's favorite show.
Perhaps the greatest reality premise of all time.
Of all time, 12 American women go to England because they think that Prince Harry is competing in a dating show. Why wouldn't he?
Of course he would.
Yes, it's actually a guy who had to study Prince Harry's life. He's an environmental consultant, and of course, if he does find love, what better foundation for true love than a giant lie?
Jessica, you're awesome. It's such a great pleasure to meet you.
You too.
All right, our calendar is full. We don't have room for anything else. Thanks a lot, Jessica.